NFL free agency is in full swing, and former Nittany Lions are on the move. 6 Penn State products have signed with another team, resigned with their old squad or franchise tagged. There are still a few Nittany Lions figuring out their next destination. Chris Hogan is talking with the New York Giants. Stefen Wisniewski's option wasn't picked up by the Philadelphia Eagles, and Nate Stupar and Gerald Hodges remain without a home. But let's take a look at those Penn State players with money bags in hand. Safety Adrian Amos, 38, seen here in 2016, recently signed a deal with the Green Bay Packers. Adrian Amos' old team, Chicago Bears' new team, Green Bay Packers, terms, 4 years, $37 million, $21 million first 2 seasons. Outlook, the Packers allowed 25 points per game last season, which ranked 22nd in the NFL. The Bears' 17.7 allowed per game was tops in the league, thanks in large part to Khalil Mack, Akiem Hicks, Roquan Smith and Eddie Jackson. But it was Amos's flexibility in the secondary that helped Vic Fangio's defense dominate. Amos played 97% of Chicago's defensive snaps, the most of any Bear in 2018. And 62.5% of those snaps were played at free safety, according to Pro Football Focus, nixing the notion that he's a box-only safety. He's made significant strides the past 2 seasons. CBS Sports' Pete Prisco wrote, "He's a good player in coverage, and he's a nice tackler in the run game. He's scheduled to make $37 million over 4 years, which is a bargain compared to the deal Landon Collins got from the Redskins." 5-time Pro Bowl defensive end Cameron Wake signed with the Titans after spending a decade with the Dolphins. Edge Cameron Wake, old team, Miami Dolphins, new team, Tennessee Titans, terms, 3 years, $23 million, $10 million guaranteed. Outlook, when his 3-year deal is up, the 5-time Pro Bowler will likely wrap up his career at age 39. And what a career it's been so far. After 10 years with the Dolphins, Wake's 98 sacks sits second on the franchise's all-time list behind Jason Taylor. It's also the second most sacks in NFL history by an undrafted player behind John Randall. Can Wake get 40 sacks in 3 seasons with Tennessee and pass Randall? That's probably asking too much. But he can continue to make his quiet Pro Football Hall of Fame push with the Titans, who need his pass-rushing ability. Offensive lineman Donovan Smith, seen here during Penn State's Pro Day in 2015, signed an extension with the Tampa Bay Bucks. Donovan Smith, old team, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, new team, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, terms, 3 years, $41.25 million, $27 million guaranteed. Outlook, Smith is just the second player in Buccaneers franchise history to start every game in his first 4 seasons. Now, his play hasn't been fantastic. Smith allowed a career-high 8 sacks in 2018 to go along with 49 QB pressures. But it's difficult to find a young, capable tackle that hasn't dealt with injury issues. For that, he got paid, and maybe overpaid. Donovan has been a valuable player and a model of durability since we drafted him 4 years ago, Bucs general manager Jason Licht said in a statement. Donovan's presence ensures continuity at one of our most crucial positions on the offensive line. Former Pittsburgh Steelers tight end Jesse James runs a play during training camp on Tuesday, August 7, 2018 at St. Vincent College. James signed with the Detroit Lions this offseason. Jesse James, old team, a Pittsburgh Steelers, new team, Detroit Lions, terms, 4 years, $25 million, $11 million guaranteed. Outlook, James believes his production in Pittsburgh could have been better. Offensively, I wasn't used the way I feel I could be used here, the tight end said at his introductory press conference. I feel like my ceiling is much higher here than it was in the past. Detroit, after releasing Eric Ebron last offseason, settled for 45 catches, 461 yards and 4 touchdowns out of its tight ends in 2018. James, meanwhile, played about half of Pittsburgh's offensive snaps and frequently gave way to Vance McDonald, especially on 3rd down. In Detroit, James will be the Lions' no. Just think I can do more. James added, "I'm still young, 24 years old, so my ceiling hasn't been reached yet. I still have a long way to go to get better, and I'll do that while I'm here." San Francisco 49ers kicker Robbie Gould, 9, seen here last season, was franchise tagged by the 49ers and will be the NFL's highest paid place kicker this season. Robbie Gould old team, San Francisco 49ers, new team, San Francisco 49ers terms, 1 year, $4.97 million, franchise tag, Outlook, tagging Gould was a no-brainer for San Francisco. If he hit the open market, the former Bear might have returned to Chicago. Instead, the 49ers made him the highest paid place kicker in 2019. Gould has made 72 of 75 field goals in 2 years with San Francisco. That 96% clip ranks second highest in NFL history over a 2-year span. Gould's career mark of an 87.7% field goal rate also ranks second in NFL history among players with at least 100 made field goals. Tight end Ross Travis, 88, seen here in 2017 when he was with the Kansas City Chiefs, resigned with the Indianapolis Colts for this season. Ross Travis old team, Indianapolis Colts new team, Indianapolis Colts terms, 1 year, $720,000 Outlook, Travis tore his ACL in the fourth quarter of the Colts' final preseason game in 2018. According to the Indianapolis Star, the former Penn State basketball player was on his way to a roster spot. Now Travis gets another crack at making the 52-man. It won't be easy. The Colts have Ebron, Jack Doyle and Mo Alley Cox under contract in 2019. But Frank Reich and Indy use tight ends more than most teams, and they will likely carry 4 at the position.